Hey everyone, it's Hejai, and I have a lot of vinyl records, as you can kind of see right here. So I'm actually recording this way after I recorded most of the footage for this. Most of it is just me, Hejai on the ground, just talking about my record collection as I come up with it. So yeah, I've been collecting since like 2018, so this is going to be pretty long. Well, before I actually start the video, I may as well look at my turntable right here. Yeah, really cool. I got a whole bunch of stickers on this bad boy. Gibson, Yamaha. And if we look inside, yeah. Shout out to Hejai merch. You can buy that on Bandcamp. This is a Request Music slipmat. I got this right after my first live show. I think one of the guys working behind the counter, I think his name is DJ Jaralin. I'll probably put the Instagram account on the screen here, but he used to work there, and I got a free little slipmat. And it looks a lot better than my original old slipmat. And if you want to get into specifics, this specific turntable is a AT-LP60 USB. Yeah, I bought this like way back in 2018. Haven't used a new one since. Probably should use a new one because this needle is getting really old. Well, before I start taking out all these crates, I may as well try to explain all these piles in front of the record crates. So yeah, right here is a bunch of stuff that I've been meaning to sample. Right here is it's stuff I haven't listened to yet. Like all this I've got from discount stores, record shops. All these are probably at the most like $2. This bag right here is stuff I'm tossing back into the wild. It's just stuff I don't really like. And yeah, that's more stuff I've listened to, but I haven't had the time to organize, or as you can see here, I don't really have the space to organize. Alright, I'm just like flashing forward to the future because probably this is the most interesting crate I have. It has just a lot of stuff people recognize. So yeah, this is like this is basically all stuff I've paid, say, more than $10 for. So actual vinyl records ordered online, and just really interesting stuff. Also, there's like hip hop 12 inches, and there's just like some other miscellaneous stuff in the back. DJ Swamp. This is a yeah, it's like a drum and bass drum loop record. I bought this as like one of my first vinyl records, and at the time I didn't make drum and bass. I was like, ooh, breaks, drum loops, and yeah, I was kind of disappointed that I couldn't use it, but I definitely can use it now. So. Yeah, the Weezer Blue Album, let's go. I got this for Christmas from my brother. I hadn't listened to Weezer until then, but yeah, like the Weezer album is actually pretty decent. Ooh my. Oh, this is a spicy record right here. Okay, this is from a band called Mnema. I think it's called Tomb in Greek. Yeah, distributed off of His Wounds. This is a black metal record, and yeah, you might be a little surprised that I like metal, and especially black metal. And this record right here, if I can pull it out, this record right here is a Deep Red. It's kind of music is it? It's like noise black metal. It's like really noisy, super harsh sounding black metal. I know a lot of people probably don't like that, but I personally am intrigued by it. And we have another interesting black metal record here. Ooh, look at this. I think it's In the Name of the Emperor or something like that. Side A, Side B, R.I.P., original vocalist. It's more black metal. It's a Japanese black metal. Yeah, I'll just take it out. This is another red vinyl record. I think there's also a poster in here if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I haven't had the opportunity to hang it up, but it's a cool little addition. We're just hitting like bangers with records today, because this right here is Life by Ginseng. Lo-fi producer, probably one of the few lo-fi producers I really enjoy. Freddie Gibbs Mad Lib. Jedi Mind Tricks. Get this, the psychosocial, chemical, biological, and electromagnetic manipulation of human consciousness. Clear vinyl. Quasimodo, one of my best, one of my favorite Mad Lib albums. Late registration. We have Mad Villain, an old busted copy of Mad Villain, but still, you know, Mad Villain. We have Question Mark on vinyl. I think this is I bought this like near release date. My favorite Wu-Tang solo record, Iron Man, Ghostface Killer. Good Kid, Mad City. And Violent by Design, my favorite Jedi Mind Tricks record. And I think it doesn't have the deluxe tracks, but also comes out on clear vinyl. This right here, Rough Draft Beats by Jay Dilla. This is actually first vinyl records I bought. I bought it alongside the DJ Swamp. I don't have the actual album, unfortunately. And now we get into hip hop 12 inches. We got Mos Def, Miss Fat Booty, and Mathematics. Both great beats on there, interesting sample traps and all that. Talib Kweli, Get By. Talib Kweli, produced by Kanye West. I don't know if it says that anywhere on there. Maybe on the vinyl. Ace of Rock. Sound Providers. In the Club, 50 Cent. Kanye, Diamonds. Do for Love, Tupac, The Wall, Slam. I got R. Kelly right here. There's Brand Nubian, Walking on Cloud. This is Mariah Carey featuring Boy Buds. Ja Rule. This is Nostradamus by Nas, 12 inch. Lil Kim. Hey, Busta Rhymes, Pastor Cavassier. Will Smith, Will 2K, Ghostface Killer, Scarface. The Training Day soundtrack. What else do I have? DJ Honda, Jerry Damage. Music Soul Child. Dance 12 inch right here, Rascas. And yeah, I think that's all the hip hop 12 inches. Now this right here is a very interesting little record I have. From the back, as you can see, it is for Delightful Duets, featuring Stuffed Chicken from Swanson. The actual record is just like classical music, you know? Alright, back at it. We have this beat up copy of a very white record, mini river tune. See here. No. Sister Sledge, Fifth Dimension, and I think it's not the last one. Young Work, Temptations, and Prince Yoli. So yeah, this is that whole crate right here. This was 9 minutes. Jeez. I also got this, which came in the mail like a couple days after shooting most of this video. This is the Ghetto Getty Gay and Noise Nihilist split. I think the vinyl here is, if I'll be gentle, is Green Splatter. Alright, so I kind of shot the original take of this video pretty badly. I was doing it on this chair and I was doing it at a pretty poor angle. You'll see further in the video. And well, we're gonna do a retake. We got this one right here. This is a pretty cool looking record right here. It's a psychology record, I think. And if you pull it out right here, it's a little 10-inch record. So yeah, getting together. I think I sampled this for Never Ending track, Dreamer's Interlude, I think it was. Ambient noise. Everything's falling apart around me. Story of my life. Oh, Frank De Lima, a little Hawaiian comedian. If there's any Hawaiian people in the audience, you'll recognize Frank De Lima, the guy who sang the 4222222 taxi commercial.
So remember, if you need a cab, call 42222. We do.
At least that's how I remember him. Ever wanted to learn bridge? I got a record for that. This right here is a Mad Villainy sample. I'm not sure which song it is, but yeah, I have this. More comedy records. Some poem reading. Jifki. I got Cheech and Chong right here. Pretty cool. I think they smoke weed or something, I don't know. Richard Pryor, my only Richard Pryor record. Oh boy, the Bill Cosby records. Yeah, I kind of got these before, like the big controversy, all the allegations. But yeah, I haven't sampled any of it yet. Self-control awareness. I don't think I listened to this actually. At least I don't remember. Ooh, we got the Disney record right here. This was sampled for Jedi Mind Tricks. I think the track was yeah, Chinese water torture. Words from the president. I don't know who Jim Kasor is, but yeah, I guess I don't know if he won or not. But we have all this. I haven't listened to this either, but I assume it's spoken word. Yep, some Hawaiian comedy. And this last one right here, Steve Martin. Well, this one right here is not exactly super important. As I said, this is stuff I'm bringing back for in-store credit. And well, now I'm sitting on the floor because I don't really want to sit on the chair. So we got these U2 records. More U2. By the way, this is just stuff I actually do want to keep. I'm not sure which ones I actually sampled yet. Not much. Oregon, a pretty great jazz band. Oliver, Vince Guaraldi. Wow, okay. This is the pianist from the Snoopy cartoons. I think there's a producer called Frank Javsi that sampled a song called Autumn Leaves. Yeah, Autumn Leaves. This copy is like obviously like beat the fuck up. This was used right here on the Memory Plus album, track 5. Crusaders, more Crusaders. Look at the lean bottle on this album cover. I don't think they did lean back then, but that's a interesting thought. Seawind, Seawind. This is a Hawaiian jazz band. I consider them jazz, but like some people would probably consider them like jazz fusion or rock or something like that. Hawaiian disco group, I think. And this right here are just compilations of Hawaiian music. It's a homegrown series right here. Oh, and Men at Work. I really like the track Down Under. I think it was on the Kangaroo Jack movie. That's what I'm remembering it from. Or the Down Under by Lude, which samples Down Under and also brings back the original singer. Steve Winwood. I think the song Valerie is on that one dance song. I think it was like Call on Me or something. Yeah, last record here. So this pile right here is just stuff I don't really want to look through yet because I want to keep it a little bit of a surprise. So we're gonna go right here. This is stuff already in my collection that I've been wanting to just listen over again because I think they have interesting samples. And at the time when I got them, I just didn't have the inspiration or just wasn't as skilled or just didn't know as much music. Pocahontas, a really interesting like psychedelic pop band. Pocahontas, Chains. Okay, this is a really interesting little record I have here. So I got this at a like a donation place, and this pressing, it is on mint blue, or yeah, like blue vinyl, and there are only I think like 150 copies of this one in particular. There's a yellow version, which is just as rare, 150 copies as well. Tomita, Firebird. This right here is sampled on a DJ Premier record for Afura. I think it was Mike Stance. Yeah, it's can't really show that off. But what's a little more interesting is the Burger Records tag right here. Yeah, this was a old record store out in Anaheim. I think Burger Records shut down because of some allegations about the owner. I'm not too sure about that. Someone asked me to get a recording of this album on Discogs. Not exactly sure why, but for some reason this album is like $85 on Discogs, and I found this at a Goodwill actually. You know, it's just like standard Hawaiian music. This I sampled for a mixtape. That's all I can remember. Probably can't show that on YouTube. I'm probably gonna crop that out. Almost at the end here, and yeah, that's pretty much it for this pile here. Now what we have here is the jazz crate, really packed in, so I might have to like take chunks out of it to really start looking at the records. Yep, so to start off we have Miles Davis, kind of blue, more organ, really hot him. I think this is supposed to be in soul, but I'm not sure. Alright, back here is like the sample from Hypnotize. Hiroshima. Some more Hiroshima. Ramsey Lewis. Okay. More Ramsey Lewis. Modern Jazz Quartets. I have 2 copies of Breezin'. Actually, no, hold on. I think these are 2 different records, but like one is in a Breezin' sleeve for some reason. How do I take this thing out? Some bozo decided to tape up both sides. This is Give Me the Night by George Benson. And this right here is the actual Breezin' record, I think. Yep, sure enough, that is Breezin'. More Benson, more Benson, Bob James, more Bob James, yeah, more Bob James, Bob James and his weird foot fetish, Bob James, now Tom Scott. Grover Washington, got that. I think it should belong on the funk, but whatever. Sorry, Weather reports, weather reports, more weather reports. Real interesting record right here. Okay, so this is like some jazz rock, jazz fusion like concept album. It's supposed to be played in like one whole session. We got some like whole ass writing right here, like explaining like what the hell is going on in this album. All right, next crate. I think in here is just like contemporary pop, or like I guess people would call it Blue Eyed Soul. John Mathis, Brenda Russell. Yeah, I think I just kind of have whatever I want in here. Look at this guy right here. Oh my, stared into my soul right there. Really long name. Piece of name. Hubert Laws. Yeah, I'm just interested. I really looked into this too recently. The bells? Or is it the Pels? I'm not sure. It's a really worn record right here. Ramsey Lewis. Metheny. But like, shout out Pat Metheny for not having his music on YouTube. You really have to go out of your way to listen to Pat Metheny, I feel. Or at least, if you want to sample Pat Metheny, none of his music is on YouTube. Well, technically his music is on YouTube, but you have to pay YouTube Premium, and like, who the fuck is paying for YouTube Premium? John Clark, Rodas, Joe Pass, Jim Wells, Jim Weisberg, William Orbit, Strange Cargo. Real interesting little electronic record here. I think the label is called IRS. Yeah, yeah, IRS, No Speak. Ray Lynch, Deep Breakfast. I think, yeah, I also got this at Request Music on Maui. They recommended this to me as a real interesting little thing to sample. The last little chunk for the jazz section. I think this was on a Jedi Mind Tricks album. Morrison, Steven. Shout out my Filipino jazz musicians, Rene, Paulo. Right at the tail end of the jazz section, this is the Hawaiian record section. Hawaiian jazz musician, I'm pretty sure. I don't really remember. I haven't listened to these records in like a while. Got I don't know what this letter is here. I don't want to mispronounce the name. I just don't know how to read cursive. I'm sorry. More Mugs and Messina. I'm pretty sure this is not a Hawaiian record, but it was recorded in Hawaii, so yeah. And this last one here. And that should be all for the jazz and slash Hawaiian section. Oh, seems like I left 2 extra records in here. Here we are at the R&B crate. Got a Michael Jackson Thriller and Off the Wall here. I actually got these at a discount. Like, I got these looking in the bargain bin for like $2 each. So that is like a great find on my part. Diane Reeves. Bill Bailey. I think this is the one with yeah, Easy Lover. I really like that song. Shot on Emotions. Best of Alita. Doesn't look like there would be like soul music on here, but it sounds like real soulful. Quincy Jones. James Ingram. I think there's an MF Doom sample on here. Actually, no. I don't think so. It was on a Quincy Jones album where James Ingram is on it. I think I may have it, but I'm not sure. some solid states, spheres, more formations, and even more stations. We have Eddie Murphy, more forward here, Sadia, Williams, and that's me, Reigns, Manhattans. I'm not trying to say, fifth dimension, more of a fifth dimension, more final issue, more recent back. Frida Payne, I think this is the one with no it isn't. I thought it was the I Get High record. Mean Green, some Jays, right, some going, some Jones, Patrice Wilson, I think, Algebra, Billy Ocean, Alex Star, some Crusaders, Gladys Knight and the Pips. I'm pretty sure there's a Wu-Tang sample on here. Neon Haven, Stevie Wonder, more Stevie Wonder. I know one song is like from GTA, and that's how I know. I think it was Skeletons, yeah. Myros, over here. Oh yeah, Swept Away. This is a classic vaporwave sample. On the back, it's Your Move. Ulysses. Commodores, Easy Like Sunday Morning. I think I heard this song like the first time in the Can the Hat movie, the live action movie. Yeah, that's crazy. Some more Commodores. Alright, let's keep going. Some all-time hits. More Gilbert. I like Gilbert. That's Silvers. Silvers. Okay, this is actually another one of my first records I got. This is like a weird, I'm not sure if this is even bootleg, but I think it's a bootleg. John Mathis? New edition. Is this the cover with the, yeah, this is the cool looking cover with the dudes with the sneakers on. He got the black cement 3s on, which is crazy. Not sure what else these are in the cover, because like I don't really rock that kind of stuff. But yeah, Jordan 3s, hell yeah. More Mathis. This Mathis record, oh jeez. Misty. The lo-fi sample, Jesus. Hey, more Gino Ward, great to see. More Gino Ward, and that's that chunk right there. More Gino Ward. James Ian, Rick Roll, Ike Murray, Charles Jimmy Z, I think that's his name. Maxine Nightingale. And Boss Skaggs. Yeah, it's that one Doom beat I didn't really like. So, this is Booker T and the MGs. It's Stax Records. I don't think I have any Stax Records kind of stuff. This is the best Wes Montgomery. Never. Well, this is like my first Wes Montgomery album. I was about to say West Side Gun, but yeah, just like my jazz section right here. I have a second Soul Crate and R&B, funk, all that. Yeah. Got Isaac Hayes. I think this is the only Isaac Hayes records I have. Right, here we go. Luther Vandross. I only have this one, I think, but you know, cool record. Singers Unlimited. Shaka Khan. Is this the one with yes, this is the one with Through the Fire. Kanye West sample. Through the Wire. This guy's in here, real quick. No listeners. I paid $5 for this. Yeah, I heard this like playing at a record store on the turntable, and I was like, yo, this shit sound kind of crazy. So, hey, I need that record that you're playing on the turntable. I kind of want it. Some Diodato. Actually, right here, I think this came from, there's a record store on Oahu. I think it was called Hungry Ear. I always go there when I visit Oahu. It's a real nice little record store. I know Shingo too goes there occasionally, I think. Yeah, well, he lives in Hawaii, so that's like super cool. Some more Diodato. Yeah, Pat Metheny. I guess I have some jazz mixed in here. Bill Evans. Yeah. Alright, some Alicia Bridges. Wait a minute. Do I already have this David Ruffin record? Okay, I must be going crazy. I don't think I have two of these. I have a short-term memory loss. Not really, but oh my god, do I have two copies of David Ruffin? I don't know. New York some more jazz. This is a weird like space disco record. Randy Crawford, Luther Ingram, Spencer, I guess this is my other Isaac Hayes record. John McLaughlin. I guess I do have a lot of jazz in here. So Maynard Ferguson, Rare Earth. Oh, this is the soundtrack to The Wiz. Morgan Shaw. Roku, Bob James. Some more Bob James. Brenda Russell. Oh, this is like a soundtrack thing. We're not even at the soundtrack part. I think this is a spoken word record. This is not supposed to be here. Maynard Ferguson. Smart Hiroshima. Grover Washington. The Hall. Modern Moment. Stylistics. Sanborn. Weisberg. Morpho Bailey. Weisberg. More Weisberg. More Bob James. What is this doing here? What's my Japanese records doing here? We're not even at that section. Jeez. Yeah, these two are not supposed to be here. That's why I put these in here for like a reason. I'm gonna move that back. Crusaders. John Buck again. Jeez, I have a bunch of Japanese records. And more things limited. So the camera focus, top sets, 5 players. These are not supposed to be here. We are going to do these. Hot. Sergio Mendes, Sanborn, Arday, Chicoria, Keyboard Boss, Boss, or Keyboard Boss. Is there okay? Keep going. Adai. More even more. Topmer, Weisberg, Marberry, Marberry. These. And more pencil. Yep, and I think that should be all the soul records and a mix of everything else. All right, now we are at the World Crate, which the majority of it is Japanese records. So let's take a look at it. Right here is a Mobile Suit Gundam record. I got this in a record store in Seattle. I think it was in there's a record store in Pike Place. It was a really cool place. I think I got this record from Hungry Ear as well on Oahu. All right, this is kind of a little more interesting. This is Junko Yagami, but I got this from another local record store on Oahu called Aloha Got Soul. They're not only a record store, they're also a music label. They do reissues of old Hawaiian bands, so that's cool. Got this one from there as well. This one's like eaten up. I'm not sure if it's termites, but yeah, that's how I found it. Okay, so like I'm not sure if this is like all Enka records. Enka records are traditional Japanese music, but played with modern instruments. I used to collect a lot of Enka records because they sounded a lot like some stuff Wu-Tang would sample. Yeah, now I don't really collect them anymore because you listen to enough of these and they all start covering like the same songs and without much variation. Sampled this record for my first album. I think the beat on here was called Hummingbird. Alright, this one I got from, again, another local Hawaiian record store. There's a lot on Oahu. I got this from Ideas Books and Music. That was a Korean book. And yeah, this is the end of the Japanese section, and now we're into the weirder stuff. I think this is yeah, it's probably an Indian record. This right here is a Filipino record. I have not seen this record on Discogs or anything, and I don't really feel like putting it on there, but hopefully somebody else will find it and do my job for me. I sampled this for my first beat tape. It's like a reverse guitar sample. Jose Feliciano. He's the guy who sings Feliz Navidad, if you didn't know. This I also sampled for a beat tape. I think I sampled this for a beat tape, I'm not too sure. This is Maria Bethania. I think this is the, well, one of these records has the Mad Villainy sample, Rhinestone Cowboy. Maybe. Con Sabor. This record right here is Malo. Yeah, I think that should be it. This is a Doris Day record. I don't know why that's there. Yeah. You know, at some point I kind of regret not sorting out all these records here, because I don't even know what's in here. It's just a big mix of everything. So let's look at the first chunk. Rufus Harley, Kings and Queens. I think this is a jazz album, but like the main dude is just playing the bagpipes, which is pretty interesting. I haven't sampled anything off of it, but I guess that's kind of expected. A little unconventional. More Pat Metheny. Like, you gotta savor like every chance you get when you find like a Pat Metheny album, because that man does not like YouTube, or he really wants you to pay for his shit. But you know, reasonable. I think this is my only Isley Brothers record in here. It's like one from the 80s probably. Like if I can find the date. Ah, fuck it. More Sadao. Oh, this I got for like, I actually got this for free. Like somebody gifted this record to me. Not the person here. It was just like they weren't moving, and like nobody was buying them, so like they just kind of gave it to me as a freebie. I think this is like some colored vinyl. This record right here, it's piss yellow, so real cool. Or Andreas, or James. Ooh yeah, the Joe Sample record. This is Dear Mama on here, I think. Grover Washington Jr. Come morning. This is the sample for Admission off Memory Plus. Ronnie Dyson. Yeah, I think this is the beat for Stride off of old mixtape, and this was used by Worry C, a local rapper. Very Dion. This was I'm not sure if I put it on the remix mixtape, because I sampled this from the Tupac remix. Pat Metheny and Lyle Mays. I think this is A Day Supreme by Atmosphere. Well, A Day Supreme by Atmosphere by Nujabes. Oh, we have One Way. Okay, this is the record with the Rhymes Like Dime sample. This is Hank Crawford, Majimo. Oh, this oh god. Wes and Friends, Wes Montgomery. Where's the record? There's the record. Oh my! It is kind of fell apart right there. Oh, there we go. It's unfortunate. Dottie West. This is actually a country record, and one of the few country records I have in my collection. I think the only reason why I kept it is there's a drum break somewhere. Yeah, second track, A Lesson in Leaving. Some Francis record. Full circle. And what is this doing here? This is Wild Child, Knick-Knack 2002. This should be in my hip hop crate. Hawaiian artist named Karen. Yeah, this is a weird little 12-inch I have. Harlem Dawn, Scream. This was like sealed, plastic wrap, so I'm not sure if it's like completely new. Yeah. Basho's Pond. If I remember correctly, this is a record. Yeah, Rajneesh right here. This guy was a leader of a cult. I don't exactly remember all the details of it. I just kind of remember that a bunch of people kind of died, and the dude owned like a bunch of Rolls Royces. So one of the few library records I have. Nothing on here really interesting though. It's like a bunch of classical pieces. Alicia right here. I think back here is If I Die Tonight by Tupac. Anita Baker. Oh, this is Hi-Fi Set right here. This is a cool little Japanese pop band, Linda Clifford. And yeah, last thing here is a Barry White record. Well, and this is the final LP crate I have, and I think in here are soundtracks, pop music, and a little bit of rock music. We have Diana Ross, Mahogany, Death Wish by Herbie Hancock. What's the radio? Towering Inferno. Texas. Howard the Duck. I think there's a poster in here actually. Look at that. Howard the Duck poster. This has a backside as well. Midnight Express. Sunshine. Your Eyes Only. I'm not sure where this is from actually. I haven't checked. It might just be like, I don't know, an anti-drug PSA. I just never checked. Chef soundtrack. And we have Grease. And Dr. Scott. And American Jew. Alright, from here we have the Scarface soundtrack. Hair. The Living Chill. Roots and Jones. Romeo and Juliet. Downs of River. Flashdance. Clinton Houston. The Agony of the And I think, yeah, that's all the film soundtracks. Now we got into the pop music. Well, kind of pop music. It's Philip Glass, so like it always makes some like weird stuff. I don't know why I have it in here. Oh, never mind. Here's another film soundtrack. It's Ben-Hur, Dirty Dancing, and I hope that's all the movie soundtracks. Unipop, and I don't know how to pronounce that name. All right, we have Tall show. I think this is by a band called, yeah, it's by a band called The Go-Go's. I think they used to be a punk band, or they're now a punk band? I don't know. Outlook Wizards. John Lennon, Yoko Ono, Double Fantasy. I got this for him $2, so I'm very proud of this pickup right here. I don't know what pressing this is, but yeah, this is an actual copy. Double Fantasy. Ooh, Lip Sync. Ooh, Earth, Tears, and Hotel California by the Eagles. Yeah, I got this for him $2. You know, I didn't even know this album came out in like the 70s. I always thought it was like a mid-2000s album, so yeah. Right here we have the most bracelet of dreams. Anyone left with I don't know about anything. George Town. Partners. Oh, this is the Iron Butterfly. I know one of these drum breaks is the Fall in Love drum break by Slum Village. Yeah, it's a Soldier in Our Town. Ingata. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to pronounce that, but yeah, has a cool song on there. 6. Ooh, Al Cooper. I think this is a Santown. This is more Santown. This is Ricky Jones. Arts. Blue Jays. Ancient Brother. Hold on. I think one of these albums are No Church in the Wild. I think it's K-Scope, but I'm not sure. Seals and Crofts, Sudan Village. Oh yeah, this I definitely got from Radiation. It's like a weird electronic album. Like Sherry, over. Shout out Burger Records again. This is a rock album by a Russian band. Focus, Waves, Heroes, and Alan Parsons Project. That's a cool record to end it on. But yeah, that's all my 12-inch crates. But we have one more crate to go through. Yes, sir. We have the 45 crate. So yeah, let's get into that. We have Migos 45 Motorsport. I think this is the only official like distribution of like the Motorsport instrumental. Everything I've heard on YouTube is like a remake of the Motorsport instrumental, but this is like the real deal. I think this is the Urusei Yatsura opening on 45. On comes. Because Japanese. This right here is the same. This right here is the same. What is this right here? This is Dancing Machine, Jacqueline 5. This right here is Ziggy Sound. Ooh, Green Jackson 45. Right here, Earth 5. Japanese 45. So, funky looking 45 right here, like it was on the polygon. We have this 45 right here. Looks pretty interesting. That feels like me. It's a little insert. Cool in the game. Cherish. Green Jackson 45. Have you read it? So good. This one here. Little Japanese record. Oh shit. You see, I take good care of my records. So yeah, that's the insert right there. This is can you read this? Here's the little insert. Sorry. Here is the insert. Here's a Congress 45. Then the fill. This psychedelic one. This is when I got from my radiation. Yeah, this one right here. And right here, final 45. And yeah, that's all my records. I hope some of you have actually found this entertaining. Maybe this gave you some insight into stuff I kind of look out for, sample. But yeah, alright, I figure I could show like a little bonus content. These are actually my CDs, so let's get at it. This is Maui Beat Sessions. This is like from my first, well, not my first live set. This was from a series. Well, we always got together like every month to do some stuff, and Tom, the guy who used to run it, printed some CDs. So yeah, my track is Stride right there, track 3. I miss these guys. College Dropout on CD. Surprised I don't have it on vinyl yet. We have the Super Smash Brothers for Wii U on CD. We have Donuts on CD. This is actually first real CD I picked up. Let's see. Open it up. Yeah. I ought to get this on like vinyl or something, but yeah. We got Black Star on CD. I have the Blaze Blue Continuum Shift soundtrack. This came in with the game box. Well, I bought this used, and it also came with the soundtrack, so yeah, I have it right there. And you might be wondering, oh, this is the Persona 4 PlayStation 2. There's no CDs in here. If you look in here, that's the soundtrack plus the game right there. So yeah, Persona 4 soundtrack, and that should be my entire music collection.